I'm Willow, and this is Wish Upon a Willow, and this is day 12 of 30 days of playing your life like a video game. Playing life like a video game. I mess up the titles like every time consistently. It's fine, it's a thing. This is in the Glitch in the Matrix series. I'm also doing a Glitch in the Matrix activation blog series on my website, which I'll link in the description box. Alrighty, so today's topic is being the main character of your video game. When we make decisions like a main character instead of a background character, our life changes. Instead of going into public and being afraid to be a main character, being afraid to be viewed, perceived, you can just decide that you do not give a fuck because you are the main character of your own game. And you can make decisions where, that just shows that you do not give a fuck. You can make outfit decisions. You can dress however you want. Accessorize. Outfit decisions a main character would make instead of a background character. You can make moves, bold moves. You just have to, have a mantra. I am the main character. Would the main character do that? And then decide to align your decisions with that. I am very tired. It is difficult to form this into words right now, and my cat is staring at me and trying to climb on my laptop. But I will probably do a blog post going more into detail about this one, because I think that I could form words into writing better than I could into speaking right now. But when I do that, I will link that in the description box. I'll leave a little note, little filler in the meantime, and if that filler stays there too long, you have permission to bully me about it. Where's that blog post? Give it to me. Yeah, that's fine. You can do that. I encourage that even. I have ADHD, so. I used to live life like a background character, and the transition into protagonist has been weird and interesting. But I wouldn't have it any other way. It's been almost a year, my end of the semester art gallery performance piece that I did at Kansas City Art Institute, where I dressed as a clown and wore unhinged clothing, face paint. It was a 3-day, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at the very end of the semester. It was a 3-day ongoing performance where I put the clown makeup on the first day, went to sleep, did not take that makeup off. The next day I put makeup on over it, went to sleep, didn't take it off. The third day I put makeup over that. By the third day I looked totally deranged, and my piece was the inner workings of my mind, and then also what I thought about current events and politics and all sorts of things. It was like a dive into my psyche, and I worked on it for weeks beforehand. I made a whole book. I made this big board. I encouraged people to draw and become a part of it, because it wasn't just a piece about me, it was a piece about me fitting into a bigger picture, me and society. and it was supposed to be about community. So I did have a couple people come sit down with me and draw and put their own things up on the board, and it was really fun, and I would honestly like to do that kind of piece again. But I'm bringing this up because that was one of the steps that I decided to take as soon as I decided I'm going to be a protagonist and not a side character. I dressed up and got in front of people and did a performance piece for 3 days in a row. And it was scary, it was emotional, it was amazing. It was expectations were... It wasn't what I expected it to be, but I learned so much from it. Sorry, I'm itchy. So yeah, take that information how you will, and I will also expand upon this in writing. So I will post an update to my YouTube whenever I do post that blog post. And I also have 30 days of mindfulness and mini meditations, which I will also post in the description box. So yeah, if you like the vibe, please subscribe, and remember, where there's a will, oh, there's a way. And please comment in the description if you have anything related to, in the description, I'm so tired. It is almost 12:30. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this video so late, but I was working on my website for so many hours. But anyway, I hope you have a good one, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.